Concert Crew Podcast, we back again.
Cheer.
We got a special guest, man.
It's getting real.
He next up right now on one of the biggest movements in hip hop. They making moves, and it's about to be his turn, man. He's up and he's ready and he's hungry. We want to welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast our special guest, BSF representative Rick Hyde. What's going on? Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast, good brother.
What's popping? What's up with the people, man? How y'all boys feeling?
Oh man, we good. It's a lot of craziness going on out here, but we all right.
Just surviving at times, man.
Man, these people is bugging right now, right?
Well, you down in the Georgia, Atlanta area, right?
Yeah, man.
What's going on down there, man? What's all this loot? They loot. I've been seeing stuff on the news. What's going on?
Man, the protest kind of started here, man. They went up in Lenox. They had a
heard.
car up in Lenox. They smashing. Oh man, I don't know what happened. These people they ran down on the CNN building.
Yeah.
They confused it all up.
Boosters in abundance.
They tried to break into the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Oh, it was crazy downtown.
Yo,
it was crazy.
It's crazy. You think the people just fed up? You think it's the boiling point?
Yeah, man. I think it's more or less, a boiling point. It's like, come on now, man. Now we had Freddie Gray, Mike Brown,
right,
Philando Castro, Sandra Bland,
right,
and countless other names. Like and nothing went. Trayvon Martin, can't never forget him. And it's like been no answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, y'all gonna kill somebody else?
Right.
Man, and then he did it so maliciously,
man.
Like, come on, man, you clearly hear this man in the video saying, I can't breathe, man.
Right.
I can't breathe. So, man, it's crazy.
And with that, we're that kind of different from Mike Brown. I mean, it's still messed up and it's all the same. But it was just like this shit, like you watched it, like it was slow, man. That joint like 9 minutes long or some shit.
Nah, the whole world watched this man die, man. That's crazy, man.
Word, man.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, man. Free my big brother Boons, man. Make sure I follow him on Instagram at Boons_153RD. That's Boons153. I just did a song with him. I did a song with him and Fred the Godson before they both went their respective ways and went away from us. Dope. I mean, R.I.P. Fred, man. He was
Rest
a good
in peace
dude.
to Fred the Godson.
Yeah, man. So make sure y'all check that out. Support my brother 100-fold, man. That nigga innocent.
Absolutely. And then on top of this, all this rioting, we just coming off the COVID-19, sitting down for all that. How has your area been affected by that?
Man, Atlanta been open, man. It was open the whole time. It never slowed up.
Word.
So I mean, they closed all the stores. You couldn't really shop. But you can still go to Walmart. Walmart was like, man.
Yeah, Walmart was everywhere.
Walmart was like a Griselda show, man. It was looking like Voltage Lounge up in Walmart.
Oh,
man.
Voltage Lounge, yeah, that's the spot, man. We seen y'all there a couple times.
Yeah, that's
having
a fact,
that joint
man.
packed out.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to Philly.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Philly be holding y'all down. I knew it was like that, but I didn't know it was like that until I seen everybody coming out. I'm like, damn, I ain't think everybody was on board, but Philly was showing love. Man.
Yeah, we went to Philly 5 times last year, and every time it sold out. And we went to Voltage Lounge 4 times out of the 5 before we finally sold out TLA. So, yeah, I'm saying shout out to Voltage. Shout out to the Philly community.
Absolutely.
I'm a Philly nigga officially.
Yeah, they show y'all love, man.
Philly was bugging, man. They had a nigga cold blooded. He had the stackable washer and dryer on a dolly, like pushing that shit down the street after the loot and shit. They had one nigga come through on a forklift, like he took the whole forklift from the joint when they was looting, man. They was bugging in Philly, dog.
Man, they've been bugging all over, man. They was bugging in Buffalo. You see, Buffalo made baller alert.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
that girl ran over them police, man.
Oh, in the truck, right?
In the truck, yeah. That girl, she all on Facebook talking about her brakes was bad.
Yo, that's no intent right there. She ain't intend to do it, man. So
that's crazy.
I commented under her shit and said, "You still going to jail?"
They ain't catch her yet?
I think they did. They got her on camera for sure.
Right.
And I think one of the officers ended up dying from that.
Oh, damn. That's a messy one.
So she gonna get the vehicular manslaughter.
Right.
Damn, that's not good. That's not good at all.
What's the first thing you did when everything officially opened back up down in Atlanta?
I spent like 2 racks in Neiman. Yo, because everything opened up down there like on the week of my birthday. I just turned 31 on May 20th.
Happy belated birthday, man. Happy belated birthday.
I appreciate that, man. No doubt. So it's like everything opened up like May 16th, May 15th. I was like, hell yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying I went and got drippy. I had a little get together at 2 Chainz restaurant Escobar out here.
Right.
That was nice, man. We did the joint. We did that Coca-Cola joint on YouTube. It was live on the Beat app. We did that joint the same day as my birthday with Benny, me and him. So that joint. So
that's
man,
crazy.
I'm telling you, as soon as this joint opened up, I had a ton of fun.
Oh, that's dope. Now you put out the Respected Sopranos freestyle on your birthday with the Reggie Miller artwork on that joint for your 31st birthday. Was that like your gift to the fans?
Yeah, man. I was trying to find the Fires picture with the number 31. I was going to put up a picture of Jason Sehorn, but people was going to be lost. Like, who the fuck is this?
Right.
I'm like, yo. But then I thought about it, and that was, like a couple days prior,
Last
episode of Last Dance had just went on.
Right.
I was like, yo, I'm about to use the Reggie with the choke. Oh, it's gonna be classic. I damn near got all types of comments in my day. It's like, yo, man, you thinking like West now? Oh man. So I was like, yeah, that's fire.
Conspiracy theory. That's what's up, man.
Congratulations on the Black Soprano record deal. Recently signing with E1. I saw a picture of you signing your contract, man. How does it feel to sign your first record deal?
Man, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing like no other. Cause it's something. It's like it's one of those things in the hood that you just you imagine it, but you never fathom it. Like it's not gonna really happen. But you got this in your head. Like this is your goal. Like man, I'm gonna get a record deal.
Right.
That shit is so far fetched in the hood. But when it actually happened, it's still surreal right now in this moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's surreal, man. But I'm forever grateful. Shout out to E1. Shout out to my boy Dre. Shout out to Sean over there, Allen. Shout out to Benny. You know what I mean? For getting it all done. Shout out to Jake. Man, it's just
shout out to Jake. Shout out to Jake.
It's a blessing.
So y'all put out. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was saying y'all put out the first the single "The Mob" with Benny and Heem on there. Tell us about that single, and is there an actual Black Soprano Family album coming on in the works?
Yeah, that's why I was gonna let you go because I was gonna go into that next.
Right. Go ahead.
And my first ever single on a label almost had 1 million views on YouTube. Ooh,
that's what's up.
I just looked earlier. We was at 773K. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But yeah, man. We did that joint the day we signed. You know what I mean? Everybody was in there. We was drinking Ace. Of course, shout out to Hov. We was drinking Ace. Shay was in there with his computer, and Shay just turned on the beat. And the energy was already up because we just signed. So it was like, man, let's knock something out. And we ended up just drumming off of that, and then that shit ended up becoming the first single. And then now it is. You heard it here first. Excuse me. There will be a Black Soprano album. It's first we about to do the Respected Sopranos Gangsta Grills with DJ Drama.
I heard about that. That sound hard.
Nah, that joint is gonna be crazy. I think it's got like, I want to say it's got either 8 tracks or 10, one of the two. But Drama on that joint doing his, man, he sound like dedication to Drama. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we on there. It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm on that joint going bananas. Him on that joint drumming, and we got Benny on it. Who else? I think who else on that joint? Me, him, Benny, my boy Levy, Jonesy. It's a couple of us as far as Black Sopranos. And then we're dropping a compilation album. That joint is gonna have those major features on it. We got I heard bro say something, you ain't hear it. Don't tell him. I hope you're not even. Don't tell him.
We ain't
but I think
man.
But I heard him talking the other day about something with a Ghostface feature. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know I personally did a record over Alchemist with Royce.
That joint's gonna be bananas. That's crazy then. Over Alchemist, I know that's crazy.
Yeah, that joint is gonna be stupid. I got a joint with Benny and G Herbo that's gonna be on there.
Now you working.
He ain't got a joint with Jada Kiss that's gonna. Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy. We gonna take the people.
Yo, one thing I can say about y'all is that, you know, when y'all say y'all gonna do something, y'all do it. I remember when we interviewed Benny. And he was like, yo, I'm actually doing an album. Yo, I thought it was just a line. I'm doing an album called The Plugs I Met. This was way before he did the album. When we interviewed him in Connecticut. Right? Yeah. Interviewed him. This is well before that came. And then The Plugs I Met came. I'm like, oh, he a man of his word.
He's a genius for that. Because when I was there when he was writing the flows. So right. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, he said, I'm about to drop an album called The Plugs I Met. But it was just really a filler line so he could keep the flow going.
Right.
But the people picked it up and ran with it so much that he enforced his hand.
Like I had to do it.
He's like, I really got to do a joint called Plugs I Met now, and I got to make it crazy.
That's dope. That joint was crazy too, for real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You named a lot already, but let them know who all on the BSF crew.
Me, myself personally. Me. You got Heem. You got Flex. That's my boy Flex. Just dropped a single too called Flex on the Bitch. That shit fire. It just dropped on all social on all DSPs today. So go fuck with that. My boy Young World, he just dropped the joint too today on all platforms called what's it called? I think it's called Oh Nah 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 Only Way. I think it's called Only Way. You got Love Boat, Luciano. That's my little brother Levy. You got Benny, of course. But I don't really count him. But it's pretty much just us five.
So everybody's from Buffalo?
Everybody from Buffalo. Even the people outside that work on our team. We got like 2 people from the city, but other than that, like we got like a 13, 14 man team. And everybody from Buffalo, man. We just doing this
team. That's what's up.
Right. That's a fact, man.
That's what's up. So Plate 2 is on the way very soon. Executive produced by Benny, right?
Correct.
How was it putting together that project?
Man, it's been hard only because I'm eager to put it out. I'm done with it. I've been done with it for months. Right. But we had to get all the contractual shit together with the lawyers in E1.
Right.
And because it's gonna be my first solo release on E1.
Right.
So we got everything together. I got beautiful features on there. I got beautiful production. Like everything it's gonna all make sense. By the time I put it out, I know the fans has been killing me. But I'm here to tell y'all this live on the Concert Crew podcast. Trust me, just wait with me. I'm telling you, I'm going bananas on that joint, yo.
Oh,
that
shit.
That shit is like Tana Talk 3 Jr., man. Like I'm trying to
okay.
Like yes.
I'm
on that type of time.
That's a hell of a pressure you put on yourself, but I like it. Standing in confidence.
Listen, man, I got to where I'm at today by putting that same pressure on myself and performing, man. Trust me, man. I stand on that.
Right. So the sound wise, what can we expect from it, like compared to Place 1?
Place one was more. I was in a state where I had just lost my mom or whatever. You could tell by the flow. Like I was no doubt. I appreciate y'all boys. I had like a lot of, I wouldn't say like a lot of anger and but I had like a lot of animosity. So you could hear the aggression in my flows. You could hear the hunger. On Plates 2, I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm up, but I'm still explaining the rest of the story that I didn't get to finish on Place 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you know how it happened. I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna also get to talking a little bit more advanced shit because I've seen more, I've done more, and I've been more places now. So you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be definitely a big level up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I know you probably can't give it an exact date. Can I say like summertime, fall? Like when should we be expecting it to rain around the time?
I could give y'all some heads up on some days. Okay. The drama joint coming out first. That shit might come out in the next 3 weeks. In God's honesty, I don't know.
Right.
Nah, it's done. It's finished. They redid because we had a sample issue. That's what was going on.
Okay.
But we got everything redone over.
We
remastered. It's all everything. I'm telling you, it's crazy the drama shit. So that's gonna come out first.
Okay.
Then we gonna do Then we're gonna do the Black Soprano comp.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give y'all just a little sneak. I'm doing a pre-mixtape with a very prominent DJ. I'm gonna take them back to that 06, 07 mixtape era type. I'm doing a joint with a very prominent DJ, and I'm gonna have some good people on there. It's gonna make sense. I'm doing that right before I put plates out. But by the grace of with everything and God's willing, I'm trying to put everything out. I'm trying to put plates out before Christmas.
Okay. So we go. We should possibly see it before the end of the year.
No, that's a fact. All these projects you're gonna have before the end of the year. That's a fact. At least all these 4 joints you're gonna get before the end of the year. I stand on that.
Okay, so y'all been blogging and y'all been going live a lot during like the whole quarantine time. You and the team. One of the highlights to me was like the BSF ciphers. Like, tell us about them. How'd y'all start off with that vibe and wanted to share that with the people?
Man, we just be sitting in the house brainstorming, coming up with ideas. So we came up with this idea called "Take It to the Top Thursdays," and we need to do it more. But these last couple Thursdays, we just been tied up. But we want to annually that too. But every Thursday, we want to annually go live. Yeah, I mean, just even if we ciphering or if we just kicking it Q&A with the fans. But Thursdays, we just want to make sure that we interact with the fans and the people. That's how that came about. And it was like, why not have a cipher for the first ever episode? So just stay tuned for Take It to the Top Thursdays. We're going to do way more of those.
That's dope. That's dope.
What's the Ricky Hyde vibe like in the studio? And like, how do you get in your mode to write and produce? Like, what inspires you?
Man, I tell this story all the time. I need my studio session like Bad Boy 1996, man.
A lot of weed, boy.
Yo, C's, go get the I need my shit with wild energy in it. I need everybody laughing, giggling, because you know me, I'm a performer. Y'all see me perform.
Right.
I love when the lights is on me because that shows that you can stand in the adversity. You feel what I'm saying? And it only make you stronger. Like me, I watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I still watch it to this day. I ain't gonna say
Super Saiyan level 3.
Exactly. I'm saying, you see when the Saiyans fight, they get stronger.
Right.
So I love performing because when I perform, I get stronger. So I love everybody. Come here. Everybody come listen to this. Wow, crowd around the mic. Watch this. So that's my energy in the studio every time. I'm about to tear it down.
That's dope. And I could actually co-sign the fact that I seen you in Connecticut and in Philly, and I just seen you in the backstage. You was just like chilling, just real chill. And then as soon as you came out on stage, it's like you hit another gear.
That's what I be doing. They be in the back. Everybody be like, yo, you good, bro? You nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I'm just waiting for the lights to go on. That's all.
Right.
I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, man, you dude over here quiet as hell in the corner. Yup. As soon as I get on that stage, hey, so yeah, man, that's how I go, man. It ain't no need to perform unless the lights is on.
I respect that. So when did you get in to producing, and like how would you like describe your production sound?
Man, I started producing years ago, like 2009. Okay. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. I was actually rapping or whatever, and we had like an in-house producer back then. But I was asking him for beats, but I was like the low man on the totem pole at that point. Like I was just the intern on the label. I wasn't really. So they like, man, get out of here, man. I'm like, yo, let me get a beat. I want to, man, get out of here, get out. So me, I always had a musical background. My stepdad, he was actually a DJ. He used to DJ alongside DJ Shade when they used to rock out the skating arenas.
That's dope. Okay. DJ Shade's a dope producer too, by the way.
That's my mentor. That's my guy.
He's dope. He's dope too, man.
So I like kind of always knew how to scratch, and I always knew the basics of like beatboxing and all that. So I'm like, I could make a beat like on the table. So I'm like, all I had to do was learn the computer program, and then I sat in front of Reason one day, and then I started putting it together, and then I came out with my first beat like that year. Like I did a joint for Benny. He ended up getting French Montana and Chinks on it. This joint was called About Money. And then right after that, I ended up producing like 4 joints, Benny and Spesh. Because, we knew Spesh forever. We knew Spesh since like 07.
Man, he dope.
Yeah, that's a fact. But they did a joint called Cocaine Cowboys mad long ago. And I did like 4 joints on there.
That's
and
dope.
then after that, it was like, shoom. It's like, yo, okay, it's like you're a producer too, bro.
You're a producer now. You're officially a producer now. Let's go.
Right, yeah. So, and like ever since then, I just tried to stick to like exclusivity with the beats. Like, so my sound is like a genuine, it's like a one of a kind. Like you won't hear a Rick Hyde beat on the internet. There's no website to get them. Like the only way you can get it is to come pull up on me, and I take my computer out. You feel me?
Right.
So I keep that. That's like my cheat code right there.
Right. So how did you and Benny meet?
I met Benny. Like I said, I was interning at the label. We used to at Buff City Records back in Buffalo. Benny was actually in jail.
What year was this?
This was like 07.
Okay.
07, 08. Benny was in jail. Benny had just came home in like late 08. And I had met him, you know, because Shay used to talk. He used to call the studio on the phone and whatnot. And we used to talk on the phone or whatever. And Shay would tell him, yo, I got this new young boy. Because it was me and my brother, Mars. He downstairs somewhere doing something. But it was me and my brother. He actually pulled me in. And then Shay kind of formed us into a group. And we was just, you know, around the studio burning CDs, handing out flyers. We was doing intern work in exchange for studio time. And that's how I got my start. But I was just drumming on shit that they just decided to take us under their deodorant and, you know what I mean, make us into a group. And then they was telling Benny over the phone and shit, like, yeah, we got this new young boy, yada, yada. So when he came home, he didn't know who I was. I never seen him either. So he came in, the first thing he said when he walked in the studio was like, where that young boy I said y'all had?
Yeah, it's go time.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, they played like some Jay Irons instrumental or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We all rapped over it. And he was like, oh, no, all right, little homie, all right. He jive is all right, okay. And then we was fucking around, and then that nigga violated, went back to jail. And then, you know what I'm saying, he came home. And then, shit, it was lit after that. He was just like, man, where bro at? And then, shit, we just got next to each other. That's when we started Black Soprano Family, and then it was just skyrocketed from there.
Hell of a movement, man.
So how did you come up? How did your come up in Buffalo like affect your sound?
I mean, it affected it a lot because how I came up, like I said, we was an independent label in Buffalo, but we was dominant. You know what I'm saying? Right. We was like the fucking Spurs. We was the only niggas getting radio play. We was the only niggas doing flyers, posters. You know what I'm saying? We was the only nigga with the fucking gel case CDs with the CD inserts front and back. You know what I'm saying? We was doing it. You feel what I'm saying? But it was just on a very, very minute scale. So that kind of influenced me to always be, I mean, on my P's and Q's as far as my quality, my sound, and then what I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? I could never shortchange myself because that's not what I know.
Right.
Feel me? So that kind of gave me the leverage to always put out a quality sound, put out a quality product. It's marketed correctly, it's packaged properly. You feel what I'm saying? So that gave me the one up because nobody else was really thinking or doing that at the time we were.
That's dope. So how does the success like Griselda Records, man, GXFR, the success of them over the like past several years, how does that like inspire you coming from Buffalo?
Man, that 100-fold, man. It's like it inspired me because nobody ever really done it from Buff. Like Rick James was the only person with with like a national recording contract from Buffalo. Like,
wow, that's a heavy one though, man.
No, I take that back. Only black person that y'all probably know. But there's also a lady. She sing like folklore country music. Her name Ani DeFranco. She was a national recording artist. She from Buffalo as well. Her name Ani DeFranco. But now we don't really. That's not.
Right. The who?
So Rick James is like pretty much. Rick James is really from the hood in Buffalo too. Like I talked to my grandma. And she was telling me like stories, like, cause she came up around, she was with Rick and them. She was telling me, I was like, damn, Rick James is on Ferry. I said, what the fuck is Rick James doing on Ferry? She's like, he lived over there. I said, word.
That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, Rick James used to have all the parties in the hood.
I can imagine a Rick James party was crazy in the hood.
You know what I'm saying? So then once the bros got on, it was just like, word, like this is really obtainable. Like you could really do it. Because, you know, I've been with them since 2005. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, like, yo, these niggas signed to Shady, Eminem. I'm like, damn, you could. I remember sitting in the studio on Conway rapping over Eminem instrumental. Like, yo, this is my favorite rapper. It's one of my top 2. I can't, man. All I want to do is get signed to this nigga. And then you look up at him and M in the studio, and it's just breaking news. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this shit really achievable. So
that's what's up. That's crazy.
What was it like touring across the, like being on the road with Griselda and Benny?
Man, it was like, I'm so used to it. I can't really. It's nothing. Right. I've been with them for so long. Okay. So it's just like really we loaded the cars up and we just went to go. Come on, y'all, we got to go collect these bags in different cities. All right, cool, let's go.
But after the Shady deal, like once y'all got, cause like, man, Griselda for real, they're like mega stars now, man. Like,
it's up now.
It's a movement, yeah.
Nah, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, that tour bus life. Because that was a totally different experience, man. Right. The tour bus was crazy, man. I'm so used to loading up the vans and we riding out. That bus was crazy because I rode the bus all the way from Atlanta to LA. Wow. So it was crazy. It was crazy, man.
That's an official tour right there.
That's a fact. And the year before that, on the Butcher Coming tour, we drove in a van from Buffalo to Salt Lake City.
God,
I drove. Nah, I'm about this life, man. I can perform for 20 minutes. Come on, I need a ride.
Salt Lake City. Woo, y'all was moving, man.
That shit was 31 hours, man. We had 6 drivers. We all did 5 apiece, and we got there.
Wow, yeah, and that's that real grind right there because the artist is driving like that.
We had a rotating shift. We left the third row open for sleep. You know what I'm saying? We had sandwiches and Huggies. And the only time we stopped is to get gas.
Shit.
That tour life was something different, though, man. I love that shit, man.
Well, that's crazy because we had Shay Noor on here. She from Buffalo, too, man. Shout out to Shay Noor. She said the same
shout out to Shay.
She said the same thing about how Griselda inspired her coming from Buffalo. She was just like, we ain't have nothing. She was telling us about how radio really don't support the rappers and stuff from there. So them making it was big.
Right. And they like the Buffalo, they just like depleted their whole urban department of the radio station.
Wow.
So they just fire like 4 like our top urban, these the DJs that was spinning the local act. Dang. They got rid of all. I'm like, come on, man. So it's really no hope in Buffalo, man.
Dang.
Like as far as music, like unless you just base yourself there and you work on the internet like you're not there, like there's no, like it's over for getting on in Buffalo, man. It's over. That's why I came out here, honestly, because I was doing my thing in Buffalo because my phone ringing now. But it's like, man, it's what am I even here for? I got my kids and whatnot, but it's like, what am I really here for? Like it's no shows here. Ain't nobody it's nothing going on in Buffalo no more as far as music goes.
Damn.
So I was like, man, I'm going to Atlanta.
So you saying that creatively, being in Atlanta inspires you more than being home in Buffalo?
Hell yeah. Man, we ain't got no Sax Fifth in Buffalo. We ain't got no Neiman's.
Y'all got the Bills, man. I got the Bills.
Shout out to the Bills. The Bills fire too. The Bills might win the bowl this year, man.
Oh, that's heavy.
I stand on that. We got a top 5 defense and we got a top 5 offense now. But yeah, man, that's all we really in the Sabres. We got the Bills and the Sabres.
Bills and the Sabres. You're right.
And then after that, it's like, man, after that it's Griselda. It's the Bills, Sabres, Griselda. After that,
that's a fact. That's a
fact.
And
the chicken wings. That's
Buffalo wings. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
After that, it's like pretty much.
So, like musically, or just period. Who inspires you?
Yeah, I get inspired a lot by my son. For one, my son be inspiring me because my son is, man. My son taught me that it's still cool to ask questions. You feel me?
How old is your son?
It's still good. My son 10. He about to be 11 in November.
What's up?
He been in the studio with me since he was 8 months. Wow. Real, and that's no cap. I put that on my life. And he made it cool to ask questions, man, like, because he asked me everything, every little thing. And I'm like, you know what? In order for you to learn something, you got to ask.
Yeah.
It's like you taught me something, little dude. So, yeah, man, my son inspired me a ton. Musically, Benny, definitely, man, that nigga Benny is amazing, bro. Mm-hmm. That nigga inspired me a lot, man, because that nigga really don't write his raps, man. Like, like the man will sit there under the speaker for like an hour. You'll see him nodding his head. Then he'll come over, smoke. He'll talk about something totally off subject that got nothing to do with the song. But then he'd be like, yo, I'm ready. Then, like, you ready? Like, what you just having? And then he'd go in and flame that joint. Like, yo, you was thinking of that the whole time you was talking to us? So it's like, yeah, man. Benny, Conway, of course. Kanye West, always been one of my big influences. Believe it or not, Joe Budden. Joe Budden was always one of my favorite rappers, man. Nice. I wish he would have never stopped rapping, man. That was my boy. I'm inspired a lot by Stack Bundles. You know what I mean? I'm just inspired by the bars, man. You know what I'm saying? If you a drummer, you Lloyd Banks, all types of niggas, man. If you got some shit and you kicking that shit, and I'm inspired. I got to go make my own version of that, man.
I remember Stack said, I'm fresh off the block. I got the print of the crate on me. I was like, God damn, dog.
Real, man. Stack was that boy.
That's dope, man. So we at the Concert Crew podcast, we got this thing we got called the Concert Crew Hall of Fame. It was MCs that everybody always named. So we said, yo, we're going to put them up in the rafters and retire them, man, because everybody always say they're their favorite. So I'm going to give you a challenging question to make you think a little bit. We're going to ask you your top 5 MCs minus our Hall of Fame. So I'm just going to give you a glimpse of our Hall of Fame right here, but probably a bunch of people you probably was going to mention, though. Jay-Z, Nas, Pac, Biggie, Rakim, LL, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Cool G Rap, Wu-Tang Clan as a group, DMX, Snoop Dogg, Scarface.
You forgot Kiss.
Oh, Jadakiss. I'm sorry, Jadakiss. And I may be missing a couple other.
My top 5 gonna be so crazy, but you're gonna be like, word. I'm telling you.
All right, go ahead.
Let's go.
That's a lot of people be bailing themselves out with those names. That's why, but they don't want to tell you they real top 5.
Let's go.
My real top 5. Kanye.
Kanye number 1.
Andre 3000.
Oh, Kanye number 1 though.
Oh, that's yo. I mean, no specific order, order. But Kanye definitely in the top 5. That nigga's the GOAT, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He the GOAT. Kanye.
Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting till you finish to go ahead. I have questions for you.
What I said? What? Kanye, Andre 3000. Mm-hmm. Ransom.
Wow. Jersey. All
right. Benny. And
one more.
My last top, me.
All right. Now let me ask you a Kanye question. Does the fact that it's been shown that he had ghostwriters at times, does that affect him as an MC in your mind?
Nope, not at all, because he wrote one of the greatest albums ever, all spoken word, and he put it over beats. College Dropout. No. Okay. Everybody need a ghostwriter at some point in their career. It's just the nature of the business.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? So you're saying there's a lot of ghostwriting going on in the industry then. Is that what you're saying?
That's a fact. Just like a lot of every singer in the industry using auto-tune. Don't let these people go out here and talk about they out here. Even Beyonce got auto-tune on her voice sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's just the nature of the business. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get caught up in all that ghostwriting. Oh, somebody wrote that for you, man. It's a nigga probably rearranged 2 or 3 lines and he wanted his credit. Okay, cool. It's the nature of the business. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's why I was think they was on Drake body like that. Like Drake, come on, man. Drake done wrote all types of So Far Gones. And as soon as Quentin Miller said he wrote 3 songs for him, everybody talked about Drake ain't official.
The only thing I ain't like about that is the shit they said Quentin Miller wrote, I ain't even like.
Right. He ain't even like wasn't even the shit. Like,
right. The hardest shit was the ones that he didn't take credit for. I was like, damn, that's the hardest shit on there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they would have said Quentin Miller would have wrote the Duppy freestyle or Quentin Miller would have wrote the verse to Aston Martin music, then I would have been like,
right. Stay scheming or something like, God damn it.
Right, yeah. Like, come on, man. You're talking about Quentin Miller wrote, I'll just be mobbing on the low.
Was that one of them? No. It was like
I forget the song. I know the song if I hear it.
Started from the bottom, right?
No, I wasn't started from the bottom. It was off that if you late or whatever that.
If you read it's too late,
it's too late. It was on that joint.
Yeah, man. But like even if I'm in the studio and a nigga got a line for me, it's what it is. Let me get that joint, bro. I need that joint. All right, he want to come back and get his little credit for his one line. It's the nature of the business, man. Like me, ever since I signed this record, I knew a little bit. And I thank God for that, like, because we knew a little bit before we all got into this. We knew about the nature of the business or whatever. But now that I'm in it, and I'm starting to really see, it's just reassuring me that what I knew prior is correct. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the nature of the business, man.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I know y'all bounce a lot of ideas off y'all being, BSF, Griselda, all y'all be in the studio. I know it's a lot of ideas being bounced off each other with y'all.
Hey, yo, man, listen, and that's in our house right now in Atlanta, our studio in the living room.
Right.
I got 3 dry erase boards on the living room to curate albums.
Wow.
And I got a calendar for our to-do list. We got this, we got that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody makes an individual decision except, well, I did that on the Respect to Soprano freestyle. but even that was an idea from one of the A&Rs here on the label.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's better for the team if the whole team is involved. You feel me? So
y'all really almost got like a camps lined up out there, man. Like y'all are ready to go.
Nah, that's a fact. I mean, and I tell them all the time, like, Jordan won his first 3 rings by himself. He won those second 3 rings with the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? So you can't three-peat by yourself. So you gotta work with the team, man. So I'll be just trying to boost the morale of my soldiers, make sure everybody on one accord, and then we just get the engine rolling and we move.
Yeah, because you got a heavy responsibility as far as at BSF, because it's like, everybody know you next up. So I know a lot of them I know a lot of them is looking at you to see how you move, because then they gonna be in that moment soon at some point.
Yeah, definitely, man. And like I said, I perform better with the lights on me. So, you know what I mean? I take full responsibility of the pressure. You know what I mean? I acknowledge it and I handle it accordingly. You know what I mean? So I just want to, and when it's all said and done, I want to be said as like, yeah, Rick Hyde was really one of the GOATs, and he passed that shit down to such and such. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So because Benny passed his shit down to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just reliving it out, and I'm just going through the motions of it right now until I get to my point where he at. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Respect.
So I just want to carry the torch properly, and you know what I mean, and just always protect the integrity of the game, man. That's it.
All right, so I got one more, music question to see where your mind is. If you got, if you on an island, an island for the rest of your life. You only could take 5 albums with you. What's any genre, not just rap, any genre. What 5 albums you taking with you?
I'm taking Plates 1.
Okay, absolutely.
I'm taking What Was She Gonna Do? Because that shit is really fire.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take What Was She Gonna Do. I take that back. I'm taking Plates 1. I'm taking The Dream, Love vs. Hate.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking Usher Confessions, the deluxe edition.
The deluxe edition.
Oh man, nah. Yo, much as I love Jada, dog, he fucked my song up, man. I love the song without Jada on there, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the song would be fire without Jada on there.
No, but it is though. Like the version, the first album came out without Jada.
Yeah, that's a fact. But the song wouldn't be as street without Jada.
Nah, you right.
Like the hood niggas love that shit,
right.
Bro. That's a fire track, bro. What's that? 3 albums. I need 2 more. I'm taking Dedication to Lil Wayne. And I'm taking
one more now.
and I'm taking Gucci Mane, the one joint.
Gucci Mane, which
Mr.
one
Zone
is?
6. Mr. Zone 6, that one.
Wow, okay. You surprised me with this lineup. I wouldn't expect this joint.
Nah, yo, listen, man. Me being a producer, I listen to everything, bro.
Right.
I don't have a biased opinion. If it's good music, it's good music. I don't care what kind of music it is. If it's good, it's good.
Right. Well, you here, dog, and we know your craft. We know what you bring to the table. So we gonna ask you, dog. We ain't gotta get nothing heavy. So acapella, just give us a couple bars to let the world know, like Rick Hyde, that man.
Oh, let's see.
Got the smile on your face.
Y'all got me here. Let me see. I said, I bet my life with this shit. It was so much sacrifice in this shit that I ain't use no one advice in this shit. I spearheaded my own movement. I control my own music. Mom always taught me no expression when you going through it. When she told me it was cancer, I ain't know that she was going through it. It was too late. Her soul was too great. Guess God needed an angel, and I needed an angle. I wish that I could talk you up. I sigh and then I cough it up. The boogie had me dancing with the devil when I felt it. Always got this feeling from the money when I dealt it. If we talking smoke, I want it all like I'm selfish. Don't know if I'm a fryer or I'm a griller like it's shellfish. At the steakhouse with Orlando in the... Oh, yeah, okay.
Rick Hyde and this bitch.
Bars.
Yeah. Yo, you kind of answered this question, before he asked about the your albums thing. But when it's all said and done, if you could pin your own legacy, and they say the name Rick Hyde, what would your legacy be?
Rick Hyde was the charismatic, the innovator, the connoisseur. Rick Hyde was what he was supposed to be, man. Rick Hyde fulfilled his purpose. That's what, if I had to sum my whole shit up in one sentence, I want the whole world to say Rick Hyde fulfilled his purpose.
That's
facts.
Dope. That's dope.
Because I know what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to appeal to the masses. Because everybody love me. I don't know how or why, but I love everybody back. Right. Everybody love me. I don't get no ills. I don't get no type of ill shit in my comments or, you know what I mean? It's a mutual respect between me and everybody in the world. So I'm here to reciprocate that energy and to submit myself as one of the GOATs.
That's
much respect, man.
That's what's up. Much respect, man. So you mentioned that you listen to everything. You're a student of the game, listen to everything. How do you feel personally about the state of hip hop right now?
I mean, it's slowly but surely shifting, but I feel like they can put certain shit on a higher pedestal to actually take it back to where it's supposed to be. But I feel like they don't really choose to do that because that's exactly what it's gonna do is take it back to what it was. You feel what I'm saying? So like once again, it all goes back to the nature of the business. It's like what I mean, they want to protect the money, they want to protect the investment. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So if we got this little nigga, little such and such auto tuning, and he might even be rapping on some of his songs.
Right.
But if he gonna do 20 million streams, we gonna pay attention to him, as opposed to we got this dude over here, MC Brains, who actually really spitting some shit, but he not streaming as well, or maybe he ain't got the big ass buzz. We're not even gonna focus on him because we know he can rap. Let him just do his thing. But we gonna focus on this dude who can't rap because this nigga gonna do 20 million streams. And he gonna get us our money back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wish it wasn't like that, but it just is what it is. All you gotta do is what we do now. You know, just stick to the formula. You know what I mean? Make sure you cater to your core group, to your core fan base. And you just stay humble and you just stay diligent and just keep working, man. Because at some point it's gonna pop for you. Look at Benny, man. Benny was an underground. He was underground. He was just doing features on the Fly Guy album. And now look, he got a whole project with Hit Boy. He got shits with Drake, shits with 2 Chainz. This nigga got like 2 songs with Ross. He got a single with Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's gonna take its course because it's inevitable. Right. You can't stop these fans from loving the good music.
Respect.
So, that's dope, man. That's dope. So we got the Gangster Grills coming. We got a BSF compilation coming. We got a pre-mixtape coming. We got Plates 2 coming. You know, anything else in the works?
We got Heem album coming, and Heem also doing a pre-mixtape. Benny doing Plugs I Met too.
Whew.
And I heard him the other day talking about Tanner Talk 4. I don't know how serious he was, but knowing him, he's serious. You got Benny doing the Hit Boy. Y'all know about that, of course.
Yeah. I heard him talking about that.
Shay got a joint. He got a joint project he working on with Graf.
Oh, okay.
He just dropped the joint with him and Flea. You know, we just all working over here. Flex about to drop his little joint. Young World about to drop a joint. We got Lovey about to drop a joint on July. I'm telling you, we about to flood this shit, man. Because all we've been doing during this quarantine has been working, man. So we about to flood this shit.
That's what's up, man. Well, yo, man, you know, Rick Hyde, we appreciate you coming on the Concert Crew podcast,
my man.
Brother, man. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. It's always a pleasure, man.
Tell people how they can follow you, man. Follow your movement on all the social media platforms and all that.
Hey, yo, follow me on everything at Pretty Ricky Hyde. That's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I ain't on TikTok or none of that yet.
That's cool.
I let my kids do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Any type of inquiries, you know what I'm saying? Just hit my boy Jake up here in my Instagram DM.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jake. I met him a couple times, man. Shout out to Jake, man. Showing love, man.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get in touch with me, Google me. You can Google me now, man. I come up in
I like that. All right, man. Well, yo, we once again, man, we appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep working.
Absolutely. Much success.
Hopefully, when things clear up everywhere, we can catch you on tour again soon, man.
Man, I just was talking to Jake the other day, man. We trying to work on a little situation, man. I don't know how this shit gonna play out, but I'm definitely trying to do the plates. I'm trying to do a plates a little. I mean, yeah, man. Trust me, man. My big ass head been working over here trying to quarantine.
Yo, I love that little Coca-Cola drink by the baseball field in Georgia too, man. The little arena they got down there.
Oh yeah, where the Braves play at.
Yeah. That's a good venue right there, man.
Now that's a fact. Now we gonna make noise, man. Even if I gotta start throwing my own shows, man, we gonna make noise. Trust me. I'll go rent me a little those little 1-tier stages off of Wayfair. The little joints you got put together. I just start popping up at these parks, man, with the speakers, man, turn this shit on.
Right.
But yo, man,
right, no doubt.
Yo, we want to thank Rick Hyde, man, for coming on the Concert Crew podcast. We appreciate you, man. Yo, make sure you check out him. Make sure you check out all the projects, his whole team.
Follow the movement.
Shout out to him.
BSF.
Shout out to Benny, BSF, Heem, DJ Shay, everybody and their whole team, man. They doing their thing right now. They making major moves, man. And we know we definitely going to support their movement. But, yo, make sure y'all go follow us at Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go subscribe, download. We on all digital platforms. Check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. You know, we all are for videos. Yo, man, we here. Yo, we ain't going nowhere, man.
Heavy in this bitch.
Yo, Pito, hit me with the fader. We out.